Can you introduce yourself?
I am the Chad General Nirov, and I am the current Director of Army Staff in USAR.
What are your major duties as Director of Army Staff?
My major duties are handling mainly officers in this group, the headquarters team over commands, like generals, lieutenant generals, the guys that run commands, checking in on them, making sure they're okay. I approve divisional hires for general officers, for Divisional HICOM, for 07s and 08s. I look after the HQ reports from commands, so they write a big report every month, and I collect them and I review them and I go over the information they've given me. My job is a lot of kind of mainly community engagement once a lot of my stuff is finished, so I do a lot of community engagement with people. I host President 100 Tabs events. I'm in chat rooms every day talking to people, just being an image for Army staff, so it doesn't seem like we're being distant from people. I also handle the HQ Trellos, keeping information up to date on general officers who resign, get removed, get strikes or warnings. I am the bad guy that handles all that, and I issue strikes and all that good stuff. That's my duties.
If your duty was a food, what would it be?
Jesus, if my duty was a food, probably a lasagna, because it has different layers to it, and you don't know what you're gonna get on every layer. So I think my job would be a lasagna.
What are some of What are some plans or changes that are happening within USAR that AS is deciding or leading?
Oh God. I don't want to give too much away, but we do have some things in the works. I know with this new base, I know it's very dull at the moment, but we do have a lot of ideas and expectations that we're going to move towards. I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to spoil a surprise, but there's a lot of things coming for every division and command. We're working hand in hand with the development team. Brainstorming, coming up with ideas. We're also working with the owners and ants on different ideas on what we can do to make things more engaging and more fun. We've been very involved with, for the past couple of years, with a big, huge base and everything, and we're kind of explore different avenues on what people would want and what they would like, and introducing it bit by bit. That's all I can really say, because I don't want to give too much away on what we're doing and what we're planning for different things, but we're not just sitting here. We are working behind the scenes, and we are getting things done, and we're looking to introduce new things over the next few weeks.
As a former ASOC command staff member, are your decisions impacting ASOC positively, or are you trying to help other commands?
When I got Army staff, my main goal for myself was to explore everything else. Just getting Army staff, I don't focus on the command that I was previously in. So when I got Army staff, I was assigned to TRADOC, and I was working with them, exploring different things and what worked for them, and going into different commands. Obviously, I'd keep in touch with ASOC, but going to MPC and ForceCom, getting myself around. Currently now I'm assigned to ASOC, and I've kind of stepped away from being command staff and moved into a more of an Army staff role. I very much distanced myself from micromanaging a command, especially when I was commanding General of. I've taken a more of an Army staff approach to it, and just overseeing where I can and helping out when I'm needed. But every decision I make, I do hope it impacts commands in a positive light. Not just ASOC, for every command.
Do you think that command staff are playing a huge role when it comes to Divisional HICOM, or is it Army staff who is doing this in the shadows? What aspects do you look at when it comes to Divisional HICOM?
Look, we don't try micromanage command staff, at the end of the day, they run that command. We don't want to overstep them. Obviously, if they need help, we check in. They mainly handle their own divisional HICOM. If they want to appoint an XO, we just give the little background check and we approve it. At the end of the day, it's the CG, the DCG, the Chief of Staff, the Deputy Chief of Staff, the CSM. They all run that command, and we don't want to be overstepping. I myself, as the Director of Army Staff, I set very high standards for people in divisional HICOM positions. They are high-ranking positions. It's 07, 08, and then spoken would handle the enlisted member, but I do set very high standards for divisional HICOM. If command staff and CGs and DCGs and whatever are struggling, obviously we are there to help because we are the most experienced. We're Army staff. We've done it before. We've held those positions before. We've handled the majority of situations that you don't see every day. And look, we are there to help them, but at the end of the day, they run that command, and we don't run it in the shadows. Obviously, we give help when help is needed, but since the new Army staff has come in, we've kind of fixed our ways, and we let command staff run their command. We don't overstep. Whether divisions overstep, we let that command staff run that command. That's what I have in my head. We don't overstep.
Which command is the least active? How do you or the rest of your fellow Army staff plan to solve it?
I think, in my opinion, the most inactive command. You said it inactive, right? I myself, I think the most inactive command right now would be NPC. That's in my opinion. Different members of Army staff could have a different opinion, but that's just me. They're rallying subpar numbers, but look, Owen is assigned to them. He's worked his way up through NPC. He knows what he's doing. Like I said previously, that we do have some ideas and things we're going to be implementing into the game and stuff that will make people join. People are adjusting to the new map, and with school and holidays and work and stuff like that, that does impact a lot of command's activity, but we're not just sitting there and watching it going inactive. We are working on things to improve number count. We are working with command staff on things that we can do to increase numbers. Army staff isn't just sitting there watching it. We are doing things about it. We are coming up with ideas. I don't think any command is really inactive. It's just some commands rally a bit less than others, and that's normal from time to time. But we are working on it to even it all out. I wouldn't say any command is very inactive. They all rally a decent amount of numbers, but we could do a bit better, and we are working with Divisional HICOM and command staff on things we can do to get command numbers back up.
Will Milsim have a place within USAR, given their reputation of increasing other armies, or will it be sidelined?
I don't think Milsim is one of our main concerns at the moment. It's more of a side project. I know a lot of people in USAR do quite like Milsim, and we are looking at avenues to explore where we can have Milsim, but it's not really a main priority of Army staff and some command staff members. We're exploring different things on what we can do on base and improving member count and player count, on base. Milsim, it isn't one of our main ideas right now, but we are looking into it, and we are going to come up with some things that we can do to make Milsim more popular in the group again.
What are your thoughts on the recent incident within the USAR Discord server?
Hey, look, these things happen. It's happened before, and I don't think it will be the last. It was a developer who got a bit, how would I word it, salty. He got removed from his position, and he thought it was a great idea to nuke the USAR server, but it was a bit of a silly idea because all of Army staff were online. We joined the VC with Xanans. We got it fixed in the night. It was back up and running in less than 3 or 4 hours. Obviously, there was a few permission faults and stuff, but it was fixed. It was a bit of a heated few hours. But look, it's fixed. It's over. It's done now. The server's back up and running. It's fixed in a matter of hours. Look, it just goes to show that people can be friendly and nice, but you don't know what they're gonna do. I don't think it was a very good idea. Look, we're a group with over 1 million people in it. Of course, we have backups of servers and we have backups of things. It's not a good idea to be nuking Orbats and Discords, because you will get blacklisted, you will get removed. It's very stupid. They didn't get anywhere.
Is there something big happening behind the scenes, like a new division command, new game, or update?
We don't have any ideas of any commands that we're going to introduce yet. For divisions, I say we have been talking about some things here and there about a division. I won't give too much away. Some of you might already know what division I'm talking about, but I won't go any further. We are discussing updates and stuff that we're going to bring into the game. Army staff has a very strong relationship with development, and we are looking at things to get big updates coming in and rolling out. I can confirm that there is going to be a few big updates over time. That I can confirm. I'm not going to tell you what, but there is a few big updates that will be happening over the span of a few weeks. So look forward to that.